And I got way too many feels, way too much emotion. I don't even know what's real. I don't need to get along with your best friend, even better with your family. I go.
What's up, friends? Welcome to another video. It's currently Tuesday, September 10th. I was just going to film tomorrow as like a full day of eating and a vlog, but we have fun packages coming in today and just lots of other things happening that I need to tell you about. So we're gonna kick this bad boy off with the unbagging of the Buff Bunny Game Changer bag. I have been so stoked for this to arrive, so I waited to open it until I could film it for you. So, you're welcome. Oh, what color do you think I got? Take a guess. Comment below. Holy nuts. It is beautiful. I've seriously checked the tracking on this thing every single day. First of all, here's the little sticker that they sent with it. I have so many of those little guys, but okay, I'll show you. I got the mauve. Woohoo! Look how freaking amazing. Wow, this was like kind of an impulse buy, but I'm not gonna tell you why I bought this because I didn't necessarily need it. But remember, someday I'm gonna refer back to this and be like, remember when I bought that Buff Bunny Game Changer bag? Here's why. But look at the branding. It's obviously not shapely because it just came out, but how pretty the leather. I know it's vegan leather. It feels so nice. We have the sturdy metal straps, which if you've watched anybody who like had this before the launch, then you already know all this stuff, but wow. This is the little meal prep pocket. I cannot explain to you how excited I have been for this freaking bag. Like, I think tomorrow I'm gonna find any excuse I can to go to a coffee shop so I can use this. Which, you know me, I like to go to coffee shops at least once a week. Okay, it's all zipped up. Oh, the branding on the inside is so cute. I don't even know why I'm showing you all this because you've probably already seen it, but look. Spot for your laptop. No, this is for the laptop because it has a little adjustable closure. I mean, you can put your laptop wherever you want, honestly. But wow! All the pockets, all the zippers. I'm so excited. And then the insulated part is collapsible, so if you don't use it, you just push that bad boy down. Yeah, obviously I need to take that off, but wow, cute. I'm just out here changing the game, you know? Wow, love it. Super excited to freaking use it now that I finally have it. Just realized I was not talking to you in that entire clip because I was not in the frame, but you know what, whatever. Okay, other thing, I got done training. I just got back from the gym and my energy is like pretty good today. It definitely tanked a little bit about an hour ago, but for some reason I just felt very strongly drawn to the ocean today, and I don't ignore that shit. So I went to the beach and I walked out on the pier, and what's crazy is 6 months ago today, March 10th, I left Kansas City and I was driving across the country to move here. Like, what? I'm definitely gonna write an Instagram caption in like a couple of days because, you know, the official 6 months will be like tomorrow, the 11th when I got here, and then the 12th is when I first woke up here, obviously. So I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but it's just crazy how, and if you watch my Instagram story, then you already saw this, but it's crazy how you can know that you belong somewhere your entire fucking life, and then you finally make it there. Like, I have never, I'm not gonna lie to you, I cried on the pier today. Like, I had all this good energy, the most, like, abundant, good vibes. I've never felt so in alignment. I just started crying. I mean, I had my shades on, and the fishermen, they didn't say anything, but I was like, a couple times. So, that is why I was drawn to the ocean, clearly. And another thing is, y'all know, in my morning routine, I have my universe section. And I today said, give me clarity on my path, catch me when I trust fall. And just reflecting on these last 6 months when I was on the pier is exactly what I needed and exactly what I asked for. So the universe and I, we had a nice date today. It was great. But I'm actually about to go live in my Facebook group for the Mindset Challenge, and then I have a Fast Track to Fit call tonight. So we got things to do. We need to get jazzed, and I think that was everything I wanted to share for now. So I don't even know if I'm going to show you anything else today, but I had to show you the Game Changer bag. So there's that, and I will catch you in the next clip. Good morning, friends. It is the next day, obviously. So we're just going to keep this video rolling. I'm going to do a full day of eating. I'm going to show you day in the life, whatever, but I figured I would show you the supplements that I start off with because I don't always show these, but I do like to include them from time to time just so you have an idea of what I'm taking. So the first thing is this liposomal vitamin D3, and this is good for your mood. It also, oh shit. It also keeps your bones hard and your veins soft, not the other way around, right? It also reduces oxidative stress in your body. And the point of it being liposomal is because the D3 is best absorbed in your small intestine, which is like very far down your digestive tract. So when it's liposomal, it just means it's encased in fats. That way it can survive like all your stomach acid and stuff and be broken down in the small intestine. So yes, I take this. All of these are going to be from PHORM. Take this every morning, just a little spoonful. This is what it looks like, kind of like jelly-ish. And I was really scared of the taste, but honestly, like, it's fine. It's just kind of neutral. It's like a little bit sweet. And then the other liposomal product that I take is this vitamin C. And obviously, first things first, vitamin D is fat soluble. So you want to take this with food. You want to take most of your vitamins with food so they don't upset your stomach. Vitamin C is water soluble, so you don't need to take it with food. You can just drink it with water or by itself. Your body will pee it out. So you cannot technically overdose on vitamin C. I guess you probably could. You could probably overdose on anything. But this one is just a lot more liquidy. And in terms of the taste, it's more of like a savory taste as opposed to sweet like the vitamin D3. And I just take that because cold and flu season is coming. I'm on prep. I cannot afford to get sick. So yeah, I just take those every morning. And then I go ahead and fill up my greens cup. And I just take 2 scoops of the OptiGreens from PHORM. I've been taking these for almost 2 years. I started taking them right after I competed last time, which was October of 2017. And the serving size is 2 scoops. This helps with gut health, digestion, nutrient absorption, bloating. It helps stabilize your blood sugar. So many good benefits from this product. I also make my little apple cider vinegar drink. It's just a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and then some of this sparkling ice cherry lime drink. That is the GOAT for making sure you cannot taste the apple cider vinegar. So yeah, I'm gonna make breakfast and then I'll show you the supplements that I take like right before I eat. I'm not sure how much this full day of eating is going to change from the last couple. I do have the chocolate hummus now, so that will be incorporated. But again, if this is maybe one of the first full days of eating that you're watching from me, hopefully you get some new ideas, but I'm just going to show you what I have been doing lately. It's been my freaking jam, and I can promise you, no matter how low my macros get or how high they get in the off season, every single meal will be dank, okay? Because I don't waste macros on shit I don't want to eat. So here we go for breakfast. This has been my new jam. It's basically just like pseudo breakfast tacos. I use these egg white thins with cauliflower. They are Crepini brand. I get them from Costco. They are right outside the room with like the egg whites and stuff when I walk around the corner toward paper towels and whatnot. So I use these twice a day. You'll see them again later. They're just 1 protein per thin. So I got 3 of those. I went ahead and used half a serving of this tomato and basil hummus dip from Trader Joe's. And then I just have mushrooms, turkey bacon, spinach, egg whites, sea salt, and then I went ahead and added my seeds for seed cycling. We got flaxseed, and these are pumpkin seeds. I really think these, in conjunction with Harmony, which is a supplement I'll show you in a second, are really doing things and making things work hormone-wise. So yeah, this is what we are working with, and I'll kind of just like fold it over and cut it like a breakfast burrito with my fork. So there's the food. Now, as far as morning supplements go, I always have this guy, and in here I have my fish oil. This is just full mega from PHORM. Serving size is 2 caps. Yes, I track this into my fats. No, you do not need to. I'm on prep and I've always tracked it, so I'm just keeping things locked down. But yo, when prep is over, I'm done tracking my supplements, man. I don't like that. And then I also have my hair, skin, and nails in here. 3 capsules there. I've taken that for years. And then this guy right here is actually vitamin K2. It helps transport the vitamin D3, again, to keep bones hard, arteries and veins, all our vascular stuff, soft. So that is what I always have in here. And then y'all know I take Microfactor every single day, but I'm currently out. I have a monthly subscription and somehow shit got fucked up this month and I didn't have it yesterday and I just went down and checked the mail and it wasn't there today either. So I think it's going to be delivered today and you can take that at any time in the day. So Microfactor is just a vitamin pack that has 6 different products in it. I'm not going to get into everything here, but just know that it has all your basic needs covered, and that is something that I take every day. Obviously, I already covered my greens, and the only other thing is this Harmony supplement. This is a hormone balance supplement from PHORM that they just released a couple months ago. I'm about 6 or 7 weeks into taking it. I definitely have noticed a lot more mood stability. My anxiety is not like up and down and up and down. I feel very much in control, just in terms of like my mood, right? And some days I think it really does make a difference in my skin. Like today seems to be a pretty good day. We had hardly any texture or any discoloration this morning. But that's, you know, my skin is something I'm working on with removing dairy and my medical grade skincare products that I'm using. And obviously the seed cycling and this, you know, hormones are going to affect my skin, right? I have hormonal acne, but I think since I'm in this first initial couple months of this plus the seeds, I think my breakouts just come when my hormones are fluctuating. So I think we're getting to a better spot. Obviously things are not going to be perfect until I'm off prep and properly fueling my body again with lots of calories, but yeah, those are the supplements I take every morning. And if you could just give the video a like right now for me filming all of this with 0 coffee in my body, I would love that. Also, it's September 11th, so let's have a moment to honor everyone who lost their lives or gave their lives due to that and because of that. But it's also my grandma's birthday on September 11th, which kind of sucks, but I already gave her a call this morning, so I've done a little bit of talking. But yep, that is that, and I will update you here in a bit. Hello, it's update time. So I just finished up my Fast Track to Fit check-ins. I seriously freaking love these girlies. And if you are not familiar with what Fast Track to Fit is, it is a 12-week program. It's a course where I teach everything that you need to know to make all this fitness stuff work, right? We've got nutrition modules, we've got training modules, but most importantly, we've got mindset modules. And every other week, we have group video calls where we go through the mindset worksheets. It's also just kind of like an open forum, like a Q&A for me and whatever the ladies want to talk about. But we dive deep into the mindset stuff, and it is just incredible. We had our call last night, and I'm always so high vibe after those calls. Like, this team is amazing. I can't even put into words how freaking dope it is to see all the changes that these women are making just from these compounding mindset shifts, right? I should have come on here and updated you after the call last night, but if you keep up with me on Instagram, then you saw my high vibes on my story after we wrapped that up. But man, this is the best coaching program I have ever launched, and it's just dope, man. Incredible, amazing. I keep saying the same words, but those are the words that come to mind. So I cannot believe we're actually just about halfway through the program. We're like 6 weeks in, and it's really cool to see the changes, like I said, but I also need to gauge your interest on if you would want me to do another round of Fast Track to Fit, because the thing is, like, it's a course, right? It's education, and I'm in there lecturing you. I'm giving you homework and worksheets and assignments and things like that. That way you learn everything you need to know to continue progressing for as long as you choose to reference the material, because you have lifetime access once you are enrolled. And that's the point of me being a coach, right? Is teaching my clients how to continue progressing and giving them the tools that they need to keep going long after, you know, we're done working together. I would love, absolutely love to have everybody with me forever, but not everybody wants to, one, pay for a coach forever, and two, I wouldn't be doing a very good job if I was just expecting people to follow my advice blindly. So I always do provide as much education and everything like that in my feedback each week with every client, just because I know I am a curious client. I like to know the why behind things, and the people that I work with are the same way, because I don't work with people who, you know, some people really do. They just need a coach that's like, here's your macros, have a great week. But that's not how I prefer to coach. I do voice memos every single week, so my clients get audio feedback. And like I said, we jump so much more into the mindset side of things, and the calls for Fast Track to Fit are really, really cool. So yeah, if that's something you would be interested in, if you like want me to do a round 2, let me know, drop a comment below, and I will kind of gauge the interest for that. But I seriously love it. The ladies love it, and yeah, there's that. As far as the rest of today, so it's like 10:50. I really want to use my game changer bag and like go to the coffee shop today, but I'm gonna be honest, it's day 4 low carb, and this is when the depletion like kind of really starts to hit, and like it's nothing I can't handle. Like, to me, prep has been like easy this whole time, besides, you know, there was that one day on the lab like a couple videos ago that was like a pretty rough day, but again, it's nothing I can't handle. Like, I just handle my shit and I go about my day. So prep hasn't been super hard yet, but obviously I can feel a hammer drop coming. But I think for making it like 21 weeks with prep being easy, that's pretty fucking dope, because my last prep was so hard because I was just not in an optimal spot to prep. I came to my coach after prepping myself for 10 weeks, and then I was 10 weeks out, and so he kind of had to put me in a grave to make shit happen. And I also had not worked my calories up very high before that, so this prep has been significantly easier, better. I am loving every single day, even those days where I can't even talk with my freaking hands, but this is what I live for. And all of this is to say, today's day 4, the low energy just kind of starts to hit me. Like, it's a rest day, and part of me just wants to stay home all day. I'm already planning on going to a coffee shop on Friday to meet a friend, so I can use my game changer bag then. But I think for today, man, I might just go take a little walk. I always go take a couple walks a day just for some healthy movement. Again, not to like burn a certain amount of calories. It's just like I sit all day because I work from home. So we didn't want to let my NEAT, my non-exercise activity thermogenesis, slip, because that does affect work output and calories burned and fat burned. So yeah, there's that. For the rest of the day, I'm just going to be working on Fast Track to Fit stuff, you know, just plugging along with that, getting things ready for the next couple of weeks there. I'll be editing this video later tonight, and I'm going to go live in my Facebook group later. I have a first form call, so again, just kind of like a day in the life, but I'll probably take a little walkie, make my next meal, which you already know what it is. But I will say I ran out of cream cheese yesterday, so we're done with the cream cheese now. I am working on, let's do a dairy update. How about that? I'm working on it, okay? I'm not sure if it really affects my skin. I think when I break out, it truly is hormonal fluctuations, because a couple days ago, my skin was a bitch, like a serious bitch. And I was like, you gotta be shitting me, because the day before it was amazing. But now, today, it only happens for like 24 hours. Like, I'll wake up and it'll be fine. Like, today it's great. So, I don't know. But I do want to continue working on my dairy consumption and reducing that. So, we're done with the cream cheese. I have this like cheese sauce that you'll see later that I use for my zucchini noodles. And once I get through that jar, I will be done with that. I will switch to marinara. So there's a couple of places that I'll be removing dairy. I'm going to keep Formula 1 in. That's a non-negotiable. Probably going to keep level 1 in, because that is also a non-negotiable. But those proteins are so high quality, they don't really bother my stomach or anything like that. I have a little bit of Greek yogurt left, but I don't really use it. It's probably going to expire soon. I should probably just throw it away. And I don't put creamer in my coffee. I use almond milk. I use Vegan Power Pro for my little brownie batter. And I think that's all the dairy that I have left. So besides my whey protein powders, it's just the cheese sauce, which I was being a brat at the store a couple days ago. I was like, just get marinara, but I had already tracked the cheese sauce, and I was like, I just want my cheese sauce. So, like I said, once I get through that, I'll be done with that. But otherwise, I think that'll be it, man. Because, yeah, I use almond milk and stuff. So, there's the dairy update. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little work break here, take a little walk skis, and I'll show you my next meal, which if you watch my full days of eating, you already know what it's going to be. Another day, another vegan protein brownie batter. Okay, so I made it a little bit too liquidy today, but that's because there was like a little bit of almond milk left, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna use it all up. And today's texture is a little bit more runny, but you know what? I ain't even mad about it. And then since I'm not having a rice cake because I don't have the cream cheese to put on it because I'm done with that, I don't really want to eat a rice cake plain, and I don't want to put like nut butter on it because I think I might go to Starbucks later and I want to save some fats for just like adding almond milk or whatever, you know, which I realized. Okay, first of all, I'm just gonna have a little bit bigger of a serving of these pita chips just because I don't have the rice cake. But what I was gonna say is I remembered that I was like, oh, I don't add creamer to my coffee. Well, I do add half and half when I go to coffee shops. So that is the only other dairy that I will do. It's just like 2 tablespoons. But I want to save some fat for that in case I go to Starbucks later. Like, I'm just gonna drive through because I'm gonna need a cold brew. I'm feeling depleted. I just took my walk and I was like, good morning, everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and just keep on working. This is legit one of my fave meals ever. You need this in your life. Link in the description always gets you free shipping on the first PHORM products. This Vegan Power Pro, we have the chocolate, we have the chocolate peanut butter cup. I think Lexi's gonna order the vanilla, so we'll have all 3 flavors. Bomb. Bomb, dude. Also forgot to mention, I always take my second dose of Harmony with this meal. Harmony, you take 2 capsules twice daily, and there's 75 milligrams of caffeine in each dose. So each day this gives you 150 milligrams of caffeine. So you're gonna wanna take it with like probably your first couple meals, or like breakfast and a midday meal, as opposed to later in the day. That way the caffeine does not affect your sleep. So wanted to throw that in here as well. I tell you what, man. I went outside to work for a little bit longer. I was like, oh, I love sitting outside. I love working from the porch. Like, even before I moved to California, I was like, damn, I just love being outside. But obviously in Kansas, you can't go outside all the time and be comfortable. So I just love taking advantage of that. But I got a little toasty. My computer needs charged and it gets like overheated. I have to like pull the table out of the sun so it doesn't happen. But yo, I thought maybe that food would like help me come to life a little bit, but depletion has officially set in. So yeah, that Starbucks is gonna be happening later, but I am gonna have a diet A&W. And if you remember, if you've been with me since I lived in Kansas, you know that I used to always get Diet Dr. Peppers and Diet A&Ws at the store every week. And this week we made the switch, man. I picked up Diet A&W. This actually doesn't have caffeine in it, which is, I'm okay with that. Like, right now I would like some caffeine, but I know I'm going to get that Starbucks later, so it's okay, we're going to make it, but I just need a little something here to, it's a little pick-me-up, right? Just, it's the little things. So, you can probably tell already just how dysfunctional my brain is becoming. So yeah, came inside, going to charge my computer and keep working on stuff per usual, and I will update you the next time I have something to share. All right, next meal we got here is some extremely low-carb tacos, right? So these are, again, the egg thins with cauliflower, and then I spread some of this organic creamy cashew fiesta dip, dairy-free cheese dip alternative. A full serving is only 2 carbs and 2 fats. So I just spread that out on there, put some ahi tuna, and then of course this spicy taco sauce. I wanted to show you my first PHORM stuff I got here. This is typically what I get every single month. I would have gotten full mega, which is the fish oil product as well, but I doubled down somehow a couple months ago, so I just paused my subscription for a month, which, by the way, if you subscribe to products every month, you save money. So yeah, definitely check that out. But got my microfracture. I'm going to take that packet with this meal because it doesn't matter when you take it, and I don't want to skip another day of it. Got another greens and hair, skin, and nails. I also have some zucchini going in the air fryer, and I just went ahead and cut it up, sprayed it with coconut oil, and used some of this carne asada seasoning. This stuff's so good. So yeah, and zucchini is super low carb. You know where we're at. So there's that. I've been working on next week's PowerPoint for Fast Track to Fit because obviously it's a course, right? I'm teaching people. And so I do kind of lecture off of like slides, right? And we were talking all about caffeine intake, and I've been doing a little bit of research, just diving deeper into how it affects us and things like that. And it is so fun to me. I just think it's so cool. So I figured I would share that. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this. We get in Starbucks soon, and then I will have my first PHORM call. So there's the update. All right, we are going to Starbucks because your girl is dying.
She doesn't talk about it enough. But this girl is a fucking champ. Like, if you guys have never been like on prep, grind mode, whatever, even if you have, you don't know what it feels like to be on like negative energy. And the amount that this girl freaking does, I just have to say it, the amount that she does and the effort that she puts in, not just to her prep, but to everything else, and just like giving back to, like, even these YouTube videos, guys, like, I can't put up 3 videos a week, and she does it like literally with an empty gas tank. So give this girl some credit. I just had to say that.
I love you so much.
Boss. Yep.
I love this girl. We have so many good vibes, and we're gonna go on our Starbucks date now. So wow.
To a secret place where only the moon can see. Beyond the shores, there is something.
Hi, could I get 2 nitro cold brews, whatever the biggest size is. And then 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla and 2 pumps of sugar-free cinnamon dolce. Yes.
Just waiting for you and me. I see that you're yearning for something more. I feel.
All right, so I'm about to have this first PHORM call, but what I did is I like drank half of my nitro cold brew, and then I filled it up with some ice, some more almond milk, and then I put some of this skinny syrups in it. I always do this when I get a Starbucks drink and I bring it home. I'll drink half of it and then refill it with almond milk, which, yes, I do track, and then add a little bit of skinny syrups just because I love myself, okay? So there's the update, and I'm gonna do this call, then gonna go live in my Facebook group, and I will show you whatever I come up with for the next meal. Right, next meal is some zucchini noodles that I spiralized myself, and then all of that is egg whites with the carne asada seasoning on top, which, by the way, was freaking bomb on that zucchini earlier. And then I just went ahead and used some of this cheese sauce that I was telling you about earlier, this roasted garlic Alfredo. A full serving is a pretty decent amount, and it's 3.5 fat, 3 carb, 1 protein. Then I went ahead and put some Parmesan cheese over top and some nutritional yeast. I'm also having 2 plain rice cakes on the side. Ended up still eating plain rice cakes, but with where my fats were for the day, I couldn't really do anything else with them. And then I'm going to have this little guy. He's just 1 protein. It's like a black cherry Jello sugar-free snack. So yeah, I had those and I want to use that up, but that's going to be the next meal. It's a good time. This is what you got to do sometimes when you just got to throw shit together. Oh, I have a little bit of ahi tuna on there. That's what I had left. But obviously I needed more protein, and I couldn't make my 96 4-ground beef because that would have fat in it and would put me over my fats for the day because I need my nut butter later tonight. So that's the beauty of macros. You just play around, make stuff work, and it's all good in this hood, okay? So I'm gonna eat now, and I will be back to show you my final meal. All right, final meal here is the classic pancake bowl. I just mix some pancake mix with my German chocolate cake level 1 and some baking powder and stevia, and then on top I have some of my maple walnut Walden Farms and my all-American butter my cup peanut butter. So there's that. And then tonight I decided to try out, I wanted to make like a sweet crepe, so I just spread this chocolate hummus on one of the little crepini guys, which clearly are a staple in my life, and I'm gonna roll that bitch up and pretend that it is a legit crepe. I don't know, we'll see what happens, but this is the final meal, and with that will conclude this video. So this one's a little longer. I already have it edited. I just need to put this clip with it, so you're welcome. Save it for cardio. I don't know. A lot of you have said you like the longer videos, so there's that. But As always, if you watched until now, I am taking all my good vibes. I'm sending them your way. If you could give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell before you leave, that would be dope. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye!